It's not worth the gamble. MSL, though, he'll catch Ricky lurking towards that hut, and straight down towards lower they go. A couple of frags in their favor, and the bomb should be planted here. No problem at all.
Yes, indeed. One thing I've really enjoyed about Complexity is how good they are at trading frags and moving together as a team. Great spacing, and here they have the advantage in players. Waiting patiently for the CTs. Speaking of trades, we're starting to get some here, but the CTs are outnumbered. And they also have the time against them. That's a beautiful shot from Hiko. Denies Def, but he will eventually be shut down, as will the round for Rogue as Complexity go 1-0.
Players waiting. That's going to be a kill for MSL. No problem at all. Ricky didn't see it coming. MSL does not connect the second. Takes a lot of damage and now pushed back by the Molotov. They have the advantage for now. Nico, good position from him. As I said, the CTs look like they are very comfortable towards lower, and that's certainly proving to be the case. Vice still towards Shadow. I don't think they'll be checking this spot, and that's going to be round Rogue. So unless the bomb gets planted here for nothing, they won't get much out of this round. Bomb planted, no more kill surely, and it will be spammed to death.
Second, very close now. They've broken through control room. They've broken the glass. The little vandals. Let's see if they can break the crossfires here. Vice and Nico. This is quite dangerous. This setup here. Oh, that's a big frag. Nico should get traded here, but he gets a second frag before he does go down, leaving MSL alone with an AWP on a retake. He does have position, so he does have a chance. If he can hit this first shot, well, it will be Shazam who will nail him.
Oh, the timing. Oh, they pick at the same time. That was so weird. But really sucks for Nico and sucks for Rogue as well.
Vice letting his position be known, running, thunder footing around, and Hiko left on the bomb site. The flash is very good. And he stepped back into the huts, struggling to really help out Seku's in the corner. Oh wow, with last bullets, and Hiko wins the 1v1 as well. Now down to Stan, lurking with the AK. Headshot, of course, close range. Very weak Sick. One bullet will do it. Stan goes for the white peak, and he gets it done. Cleans up the round, 5-3. How much money's left? Not enough for Rogue.
The train keeps turning, no breaks for Complexity into the B bomb site. They have a man advantage on the kills, and that might just be the round again.
Yeah, I think you're right, because with that bomb being planted again, it's not like the old version. You can jump through the vents, but you can come through the window. He should be an absolute nuisance here. He's going to spot one, guarantee himself a kill.
Will be chased. Stanislaw keeping it quiet. Ricky can run distraction, so can Def. Does Stanislaw take the AWP away? There's the first one, and Sick might be ready for this. 11 HP. Is it safe? It is.
4A4. Challenged. That spray is not the one, I'm afraid, Dan.
More of a commitment to drop players to the lower bomb site. And if you're too slow, you get punished massively. So it's like they will try to go up through heaven. And Vice, he had a great position to counter that play. So great read coming in from Rogue, and it's actually going to put them ahead now. So they had to gamble on this a bit, but they were correct. And now Vice has a hold of the upper position. Defending it. Oh, here's a stepping. There's another one to be had. Oh, he turns around. Is there a chance here? Def spraying. Does pick up another one. Two more players down low. The bomb is on the ground. Def! My God, he's just alone, but there's no time to find the last frag. MSL realized that. He hid. Perfect play, and a round for Rogue.
Position to be in. Nice angle to hold. Nails the shot. Bomb goes down. He'll get away as well with the incendiary. That's really well played, but his teammate has been dropped.
Nothing. Running distraction, limiting where the CTs can go. Spotted going past, standing in the flames, down to 20 HP. He's got to be careful. Speaking of careful, Nico, how's he managed that off the ladder with 9 HP? And he will take down the low health Nothing. Shazam on 2 HP. This could go either way, really. You can see Stanislaw's got an important position up high on the heaven area. Can he rotate some teammates into a good position, or it seems Def will join him? But where is Monsieur Shazam? There's a pop flash off the ladder. There's one spotted. There was enough warning to be avoided by Hiko. Now it gets even tougher. Running distraction is Stanislaw while Shazam tries to find a frag.
Should be 10-5 here. Rogue have done enough to at least make this game competitive now, as MSL confirms him with a deagle. Shazam low HP, just waiting for this half to end. And there it is. Okay, so now we have got a game on our hand here. So they'll go towards ramp, and Ricky will decide to fall back here. Very similar to what we saw in the first half. He'll drop down and just try and survive and buy time.
Yeah, team's really favoring this pistol at the moment. Getting doon lower. Quick K can't hit. Well, actually gets one. He finds
Somehow.
one. I don't know how, but yeah, indeed. But that's the bomb plan for Rogue. So that they're like very, very happy with this. Trying to burst through the doors, and well, that's not gone very well, has it? This could be a huge problem. Wow,
I think it might be.
They wanted to take control of control and the doors, but it's not paid off, has it?
No.
Too shy at all. While Complexity delayed towards the ramp, he will flank. And there's a crossfire as well. Shazam trying to avoid the flashback. That hasn't worked out. 2 big frags from Sick. Now Stanislaw needs to activate and get there quicker. There's 1 kill for him. Spotting the second player, but he goes way past the angle. Now Def doing what he can with the MP9. Not much. Doesn't have the range.
More presence from the player actually on the ramp itself. Stan will go for some exit kills. Good to see Complexity with just a single kit here. Now running out of utility in general. Nothing surely going to be dropped. Not before he gets a couple of kills, gets away with 14 HP, and his 3rd kill as well. 3 versus 2, but there's still a lot of work to do with the CTs now. MSL finds himself in a winnable situation.
Ah, nice teasing. Nothing comes in from the back, picks up the AWP.
He's going to get one right now. Perfectly done. Oh, that jump, and don't like that, I have to say. That's not the slickest maneuver, but still manages to maintain the advantage. Shazam spots 2 going towards lower, so the rotations will begin now, and they're coming behind them quickly. Nothing. Using stealth to deploy himself in the ramp room. Smoke behind though, but still has vision as he nails a shot towards a window and bombing plant on the right-hand side. Still a chance here for Rogue. They bring another kill back in their favor. 2 versus 2 now. Oh, it's absolutely perfect. Lovely stuff there. It's that 1 jump, which made things a little bit
Oh my god.
awkward, but now Def can't close it out.
Every idea of what's going on. He knows exactly what they're up to, and nothing, despite probably getting warning, is going to go down. That's a great entry frag, but they have to back it up, and they can't stand. Gets 2, and that's a wrap. 15-11 Complexity. They are so close to taking map 1 of this grand finals. Oh, how? What?
See ya.
Oh, 1 HP. That is daylight robbery. I feel bad for MSL. Oh my god, what is going on?
Vice survives that, but Hiko doesn't. Oh, it's down to Sick now. He's the only one that can save this round. Well, okay. Build that up a little bit too much, perhaps.
Cheers, Henry.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4 versus 2, and that should be it. Just 1 player remaining. Nico got 3 kills to find. Not a bad effort, but it is going to be 16-11. Complexity take the first map. It's their pick, but to be fair, they did look like a solid team.
MSL has donated him a weapon. What a kind man. He can have multiple players pop out here, the Complexity side, but multiple players will get shot in the face. It's a good start for Rogue. 2 players remain for Complexity. It is a pistol though, so it's entirely recoverable. Nothing. Spots 1 on the side. He's got a 1v1. No headshot just yet. Spots 3 of the 4 players. He can pass that information to his teammate. He's not too far behind now. Bomb not planted just yet. Not committed to the site either. They're moving in. They were looking for the second play. Now they know where he is, but the frags are going the way of Complexity, or they were. Nothing moving away from the site. Maybe wondering if there was a flank, why the bomb wasn't being planted just yet. Got himself a quick hop in Hiko's face. Now Nico and Sick. Slowing it down. He could get another 1v1 here. Just waiting for a peek. If he sees the back, does he shoot immediately? Oh, he has to, because he's facing. He thought he'd be dead. Has the 180. And that might have cost him. Who knows what might have happened, but it is the pistol run for Rogue. Short B. They've got 4 players on the B bomb site Complexity. They've got to start to wonder. Fadeaway Molotov won't deter the push from 4 men of Rogue into the B bomb site. And there's an instant trade. Although Def is standing tall on the B bomb site. Flashes, continuing to trade. Man advantage for Complexity. Nothing looking for more. Around the flames, hunting for a player. And there it is. The last frags coming in for Complexity. Their first round on the board.
You know, we were treated to that when we saw Draken playing with an IP yesterday, and it really shows the power. But here it's going to be Rickett diving towards the slides.
Yeah.
Playground, and it's not really worked out, unfortunately.
Not at
He
all.
was perhaps a bit too slow, or they were a bit too far. So either way, they need to make up for it now, Complexity, as they've gone down a man. 4 players just pushing fast up A-long. That is quite a scary prospect. It can really catch CTs off guard if you do this with a fast pace after some slow rounds. Stanislaw gets caught going for the flank.
I guess he could have heard nothing. Quietly jumping on the rail. That'll cost them 1 frag at the very least, or 1 person. to have the man advantage, but Shazam has rotated again. This time there's a flashbang, but the timing's perfect anyway. So many targets, bound to hit one. In a position to pull one out. Taken out from above, Sick trying to trade. He's still got the smoke to fall back with. He's got to be really careful moving around this pillar. Gets his bell rung, finished off by Shazam with a pistol, and Complexity take the lead.
Incendiary. Ricky loves these solo pushes, man. Never really that successful. I think they just need to chill out. They're winning all the rounds if they just play defaults and...
In a spot which is tough to deal with. Just going for the just raw peeks. No one gives a damn anymore about anything. Just raw peeks. Just one kill for nothing. Def holding down position at short beat, trying to dodge these shots through the smoke, avoid any potential flashbangs. There's one. Spotted another player going towards the water, but I think the round might be done. But it seems he will try to clutch it. Instead, he's too close to the corner. Nothing's made his way into short B. So much aggression we've seen in this game with Counter-Strike. If Vice is feeling plucky. Sick, meanwhile, just strafing into long, not looking at long at all.
Well,
facing two plays, but Nico will clean up, and this really changes the round.
It's just so frustrating when you're in this position because it's just so two tight choke points. That's all you got. Not bad though. Oh wow. Okay, this is on now. AK to be collected there. Dashing forwards. Does anyone have a kit? I don't see a kit in anyone. That's the problem. And well, Vice is. Oh my god. There's so many people going to connect. Oh my god. Let's see what happens here. Ricky jumps around the corner. It's just that. How many can he get with the Glock? Oh, the sandwich, the pincer movement. And they've been crippled.
Nice shot.
Shot towards the barrels. 2v2. Could use the smoke to create some space, or maybe use it to defuse as well. Kit rolls on the floor in front of Hiko. Trying to avoid facing both at the same time. There's 1v1. Just as the headshot comes in, he will be the recipient of the very same. And the score is tied.
Looking towards heaven now. Flash goes over, and for those shots towards heaven, he almost offers himself up for free. Here he comes, MSL, hitting all the shots. Orp still looks sharp, and he's on for a third, but Ricky all of a sudden turns around on its head. 2 kills for him. Vice in the smoke. He sits by the truck on the A site. Will he be detected here? He might be. Seems to be aware of it though. Nice shot towards nothing, and there's the kill in the back. Good round from Rogue. My job is basically a lot more difficult to track now.
I guess they would have had 2900s. We will need an abacus in the studio.
Oh no, so what I mean is that it like stays at 5. But we'll hold that for a moment. MSL picks up one from the back. Sick is in such a strong spot here. Oh my god, no one's checking for this. Hiko picks it up. Sick. He still don't know he's there. Oh, but he unleashes his push, but it's not good enough. But still, the Deagles come through. This was an awkward one. He's going to go forwards. Does he go for the second kill? Doesn't really react in time. But the 1-for-1's not bad.
34 seconds for Complexity. They're close to the front of the A site. Only 2 of the 4 players are here for Rogue, so they don't want to wait too long because Rogue are going investigating towards B, and they'll soon have an inkling that maybe they should put 3 players towards A. I think Sick is starting to rotate already, but Complexity still not committing. They're waiting for peeks, waiting for info. They don't have the map control, and now MSL's on the flank from the back.
Yeah, nothing can do nothing with this. See whether he can sneak into the bathrooms and somehow survive.
This will be an interesting one. Nico's in a good position. Will this be anticipated? Ooh, Def adjust, and it's a trade though. MSL's there, so not the worst in the world. Pulls out his grenade at the wrong timing though, and starting to feel the presence. Are they going for it? MSL tested once again, but he will pass with flying colors.
45 seconds on the clock. 3 Complexity players here. They've got time to try and clear the site. There's a nasty crossfire, or there was. It's all been wiped out now. These rounds dramatically changing favor from one side to another. Stanislaw around the corner of the bomb site. That leaves Hiko alone. He's been spotted now. Fires some shots to the FAMAS. What is that? What is that, Hiko? Can you please explain what the hell's going on? He's so far away. He hasn't got a kit, but surely Stan has to run all the way back. 5 HP and Hiko. That is one of the most broken things I've ever seen him do.
And if they do, we're pretty much going to overtime. This round decides it all. We will see. Shazam, just the Deagle, might have a weapon dropped. I don't think so. Bare bones utility, but both teams feeling the burn here. Nico this time going towards that connector as he brings out the incendiary to slow down the initial push. Stan waiting for presence towards short as he throw a Molotov in. Smoke to follow. HE's exchanged. No damage done, apart from towards Stan, who did take a bit of an HE to the face there.
What was that kill? That's just so crazy.
The only way he could win the round was if he somehow got the kill from the smoke, and it worked out for him.
Internet conspiracy theorists.
The tinfoil hats are out.
Basically on Xanax at this point. Very exciting times. Good time to be a forum thread starter.
Yeah.
On HRTV.
Forum threads are alight. The riots begin. And now the execution towards A. One round away from defeat. Complexity. Rally everyone together, but MSL just seems to be gifted so many opportunities with this AWP, and he's ready for a few more as well. Pulls back due to the flashbang, and they've got the advantage for now. Complexity need a few entry frags here. They're not really getting them though. Equal trades will not help them out. Need some clean kills coming through, and Def's waiting for the next shot. That's when he's going to strike, and MSL seems to know it hits the shot. He's just a beast of this AWP right now. Def wants to challenge him again, and he keeps getting punished for it. 2-on-2. Vice backstabbing now with the UMP, and it looks like MSL's got himself yet another kill. Nothing against one of the great AWPers of the game right now. It's MSL with 3 kills to his name, and he seems to know exactly where Jordan is. Nothing will get his 30th kill, but he has been spotted as MSL just needs to touch this bomb. It will bait him out. He knows exactly where he is. Nails it. Hasn't got the kit, though. It's going to be incredibly close. I think he knows he hasn't got it, so out he goes.
Badly, we'll have to have a look. He spots a bit of the player. The trade comes in, and the AWP's gone. They can throw it over, banish the AWP.
If only that first player who showed an elbow was just a little wider, he would have had time to post up for a second shot at the very least. Who knows what he could have done. Rogue on the march now. This is one of those weird situations where we've seen many a time a team of all the advantages misplay their hands. And of course, they're a man down, make it 2. AWP collected. I'm sure there's another T just around the corner. Oh my god, that's not how you want to do it.
Oh, Def, he's had a few blunders this game. This one could cost them the map. The bomb's dropped. Great shot from Nico. And it looks like this is all going wrong. We're going to a third map, ladies and gentlemen. That confirms it. Rogue have done it.
I said banish the AWP, Henry. I said banish it.
They had to. They really should have done that. Def, aggressive, of course, and he's going to catch all 5 players going towards B. It's nothing to defend first, and he's going down for sure. No chance, but Def can save the day. Hiko says no. He's going for the double kill here, and he's got the P250 as well, delivering every headshot. As we go into a 3 versus 2, Stan is dropped, and Ricky has got no chance. He's making a lot of noise, and it will be Vice taken down. No problem.
A bit far away. This is a really good angle for it. 5-7 from nothing comes out, but that's been eliminated now. So it's all on the Nova. This is the difference maker. Oh! Oh, they were like right in front of each other. I could have seen the double kill, but they will all be eliminated. It was very anticlimactic, unfortunately.
Molotov out of position and have to face at this point. Down he goes, and
yes, give me the juice. Full fat. Oh, he turned around. He knew the hairs on the back of his neck.
And grenades continue to be exchanged here, and he'll swallow another. Utility so fun to watch on Inferno. Gets a couple of frags. That could be enough to force out a reset in the future. Now it's just him, as Hiko has been found. Clean sweep for Complexity.
He deployed the Molotov. One has gone beyond. Not ready for the flick. Vice, very quick. Plenty of time for Rogue. Starting to ask questions towards the bottom of Banana. Stanislaw may hear this. He has no more grenades. In fact, nobody does. There's a flashbang well ahead of him, and through the smoke, they could have waited a second or 2. Instead, they will be collapsing into the black hole of Stanislaw. But eventually, he will get traded. But he's bought time for his team. Time for Def to rotate towards CT.
All 3 players coming through CT spawn. Nico largely in charge, and he'll hit the first shot and drop down. Looking to be a little bit more combative as well. His teammate going to be baited in as he swings out. I think that's the round. Great stuff there from Rogue.
A smoke. Rogue, they're capitalizing on this. Do they realize how weak they are on the B bomb site? They do now. Def taken out. Not much he could do about it. Stanislaw having a look from the coffin position, and that might be another round in the bag. Surely they can't go. They can't pursue the B bomb site again. Complexity. Another save situation for them.
That's actually cost him a lot of cash there.
There's a Molotov. He'll start to go for the peaks. He sees the nade thrown. He wants to punish, but that's him playing into their setup. Complexity, 1 man
Other side as well, because there was an instant response from Rogue coming out of the boiler position. Maybe there's a play towards B, trying to hold players there, but they've really rotated Complexity. They're going to have 4 players towards the bomb site now, make it 2 after the exchanges. 1 versus 3 for Hiko. Stroke 3 versus 1 for Hiko. He's got the headshot angle. They're lining up for him, but he won't find any more than that.
Steve couldn't find that, but fighting their way back in this third map, and MSL will take care of Death, who...
One, take the shot. Try to drop the incendiary. Oh, he gets 2
Hello.
with 1. Out comes the Orc. My God, he's going for more. What on earth is that? He's trying to do it all by himself. That's not how you're supposed to play that position. You get 2 kills. That's amazing. Can fall back into the site, but they will test him again. The jump peak comes in. He gets a connection, and back to the side he goes. Finally, some assistance will be drawn his way. There is still a chance here. If they take him down, there is still a chance. He's down. It's smoked. Nothing's in construction, but they have a bomb plant.
3 versus 2. Bomb to go down. But it's a fake plant for now. Nothing. Takes the bait, and he'll be punished for it. 2 on 2. Now the bomb will be planted. And Shazam looking to close things out here. Ricky will join him. Smoke is really difficult to handle here. Might want to upgrade to an AK-47 as his teammate jumps over. Ricky just about gets the kill, but needs to reload here. Sick in a prime position to close this one out. Gets the first, and now the time ticking away. There is a kid available, but no utility. Ricky's making a lot of noise, and it will be Sick to punish. 9-6.
Some teas as well. It's going to be very interesting. Shazam, they're going to line up for him, but he only gets 1 out of that. It's not too bad. There are pockets of like the buddy systems going crazy here. Duos all over the map. And now they've been isolated. The bomb might be able to make its way into a plant, though. Oh my God, they have no idea, perhaps, that the bomb's crossed onto the bomb site.
Oh, with Ricky in the mid, they're going to think it's A. They're all going to go towards A. No one's going to go towards B. So there's still time to defuse this bomb. Hiko's being taken out. That kit's got to be picked up. Sick picked it up. There's a shot from Vice, and there's time to defuse the bomb despite the diversions.
Crisis averted. That could have been quite the awkward moment. Red faces all around, perhaps.
Pistols now as well, so they're having a fantastic series of starts. Stanislaw always burning. This is not good. Oh, that's not bad, though. Almost gets the second. Down to 15, Nico. He is peeking so deep. I have no idea why he's so far out there with 15 HP. Sick is going to get traded out as well. Now they have a clean passage.
Okay, yeah, cancel that. A little bit of blunder of a round there, I have to say.
A team equipped such a... Okay, Sick. That's a good start. Nico, maybe too much. Doesn't really have the... I guess he was waiting for a sound cue, because once you see someone, you're dead if you're holding a grenade like that, as he is. Banana, however. And they've got a smoke of their own. That's going to really kill some time.
Not a bad find. Alleviating some of the pressure because of all those numbers. Nothing so challenging. This is beautiful movement from him. Def wins his battle as well, and he'll now be alive to play that 1v1 with the open plant. The smoke disappears at the perfect moment. There's no kid. It's just hopelessness for Sick. Deeper, MSL by the broken wall, half wall that is. And then, oh, he gets the kill too. That's beautiful stuff. And then Sick just pounces and deals with anyone else. But they're going to just pull the trigger on the push. They're going in for the entries on A, and it's working out.
Abuse in all directions coming from Complexity, but Rogue have a man advantage. Vice trying to buy time, and he's got enough time for Sick to trade. And now it's MSL and Shazam, AWP versus AWP, both around 50 HP or less. MSL considering creeping through. Not sure if Shazam's committing, but at least he knows now that Shazam is stuck on the site itself. He can start to move. Shazam seems to know where MSL's coming from. So simple from Shazam. He made it look easy. That wasn't easy. Then abuse them. Doesn't matter if we go A or if we go B. They just can't deal with our executes.
Flames for days, and they'll run straight through. Smokes all over the place here. Sick. Good opening defensive kill. Ricky, though, creeping around the back. The smoke's down by Coffins. Maybe he'll get a jump on these CTs if he pushes it. There's no way they're going to be looking for this. He cuts off MSL. That does send the alarm bells to Sick, but he's got more on his hands there. More frags from Sick. How many does he get? Only three. That's not bad. 2 versus 2 clutch now for Complexity to seal the deal, or for Rogue to bring themselves back.
Oh, desperate with that UMP at range, but Shazam is burning. Needs to be careful. In reposition now, waiting for the spam. They still have a chance of losing this, considering the HP, but Shazam being a little bit more active now. Vision towards CT. Can see the teammate Hiko bouncing up and comes into the site. He does get hit. And this still is going to be a very difficult situation for Shazam. Has to hit his PD-50. I don't think he has any chance now. They've done it. Have they got a kit? Yes, they have.
Found one. Just found one next to the bomb.
It's actually worked out for them.
Straight in. Nice pick coming in again. Vice on the side by himself. No one to distract really, so he can only get one before he's done. And MSL's locked off by smoke. This is very tough.
That is brutal. These are losses that they cannot afford to take, and now Sick is alone. Surely he's got to take the AWP, trying to clutch it. Can he get back inside the smoke? He can for the time being. 41 HP, creating some space. That will allow him to try and jump on the bicycle, but Stanislaw is in position to stop that. And that is match point for Complexity.
And this team start to close in on the B-bomb side. So making it look like they're doing a top mid take, just all by himself. And this has actually forced the players back. The information is not there, and the push will come into B, but it's just completely falling flat on his face. There's no chance, it seems, here for Complexity to move in against the titans of the B-bomb site, Nico. And, of course, Sick as well. But I say that, and Shazam finds a double from nowhere.
Okay, a chance now. 2 versus 3. No utility bar a flashbang for Complexity. Surely they don't have a chance here, but it all comes down to this moment. Oh, through the smoke they go. Bomb down, and the retake begins. Huge advantage for Rogue, but a chance to stand.
Stanislaw in absolute no man's land. Wasn't sure where to go. Shazam knows where 2 of the 3 players are. 3 HP to try and hold it down. That's a lovely first tap. Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Rated 18, please. Get Dad's credit card. It's an early advantage. They needed Complexity. You don't want to be up against 3 match points at half time. Shazam making it even better, looking for his 3rd kill. Stanislaw will take it. Spray transfer. He can fall back now, but he'll stand. One tap immediately from Shazam gives them that much needed single round, moving over to the other side.
Hold that thought, because we might have a flash play straight forwards. Oh, there's no flash. They just try to go for contact, and it delivers.
They have got a minute to work with. MSL's been pretty handy with the AK, but Shazam plucks him out of the equation, out of absolute hell.
Oh my God, he go bombarded.
They just want to make sure he's definitely dead. He's going to throw 5 flashes at him, 10 Molotovs, 2 HEs, and a bullet to the fake.
He's got massive eyes.
Ooh, and it's looking like triple overtime could be happening, boys. Okay, then. We'll have the 5-on-4 initially. Hiko goes down. So many rounds in Inferno. Absolutely amazing scenes there.
Always Inferno.
Always Inferno.
Always Inferno. Rogue are a man down now. 2 on 8, 2 on B. Are they reactive or are they proactive? The risk is limited in that. The worst case scenario, they go to overtime again. You saw Vice trying to get some information. Didn't see anyone towards top mid, but there was a smoke down. The 2 flashes will be quite telling. But still, oh, MSL has made his way towards the A site now with the AWP. Try and create some space for himself, but he is somewhat trapped. But he can draw the ire of Complexity for the time being, allow Vice to activate. Again, it's his match point for Rogue. 2 players on Arch of the 3 remaining for Complexity, and MSL makes it even worse. Is this the end of the line in week number 1 for Complexity?
It could be, James. It all leads here. Def needs to fight again. He finds the first headshot. That's the AWP removed. He has done some sensational work here in the dying rounds of the game, but they look like they know where he is as well. He might have done enough. 4 versus 2. The headshot comes in. It actually is working out. The bomb will be planted. It's down to Sick to deny it. HG's going to do it. 1 versus 1. Def has to be the hero once again as Sick comes through. Who will find the headshot? It's going to be Rogue, and everything he did, it was perfect up until that point. Def did not want to go home, and it seems like it will be Rogue taking it in double overtime. What a fantastic way to close out week 1, guys.